Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
No nickname entered channel.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay, looks like the game started, so I'm gonna get the tablecloth set up and we can start in about 5 minutes. according to the IRC, some of the players are having connection issues, so there's probably going to be an immediate pause once we get into the game.
Yeah, thanks, user. Fix your game.
Okay, game started.
Phone for me. Are we even gonna resync right now? Because we won't be able to tell the restart. Probably.
We can wait until like after the pause is over to resync. Although I'm stuck on 84% right now, so...
Yeah, same, actually. Yeah, I will outright probably refresh the page. The other day, who was I even commentating with that day? I can't remember, but the last game I commentated, there was an issue where the game kept being stuck for us, and we had to outright refresh, like close the tab if you're like, I guess you're using Hydroxel Plus because you use the tabletop mode. But yeah, I guess you should probably restart it. Last time that fixed it for us, but you know.
I'm gonna try restarting Modsel.
Yeah, I'm crash the tab. Let's see if I can. Now it works for me.
Okay, I'm in the pause screen right now.
Yeah. And it won't.
Yeah, I just unpaused, and Mr. Potato just discarded Shun.
Yeah, I guess we are synced.
Okay, we're good.
So, yeah, Caio dropped one. Actually, what are we going with? Are we going with
the perspective...
14 or 16? Because I just do whatever the other commentators.
I mean, I just say, I always use the English word for the number followed by... But you're free to do whatever you want. Like,
no, I mean, I think it just gets confused for the viewers if one person says roll team and the other person says.
Sure. Well, in that case, yeah, I'm gonna continue saying like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah,
so on pin.
And I will do the same. Well, that 16 suddenly kind of matters. He can be put in for it. If it will come down to it would be a shame.
Yeah, I mean, I believe he discarded that because of...
Yeah, he was disconnected, so that's why he dropped it.
Okay. Are you also getting the connection error message right now?
Actually not.
Okay, I am, and it is stuck on Mr. Potato.
Yeah, I mean, it works for me. So, Yostar, please place it. So I guess you will have to, like, I don't know, back out and join the game again.
Yeah, I might. Amazing.
The situation right now is that apparently just about everybody's Yanshan. Pretty sure Potato can't he actually get to Tenta with just. Potato might actually be. No, he's also. He's Ryanshan, Kret is Ryanshan, pretty sure Albatros is Ryanshan, and then Caillou. And none of them have any value really. Like Mr. Potato has one Aka, the Dora is Sha, and two already were discarding. Nobody's keeping any in their hand. This is just something around. Mr. Potato is Ishan with this.
Okay, I'm back in.
Mr. Potato just dropped 9, so yeah, and he's Ishan now.
Should be okay.
This still doesn't put Caillou in Tentai. Everybody is stuck in the Anshan. Like, this is Sumogiri Galora, and progress is being made. Yep. This is now Ish.
Yeah, it's Ishan 10 for an Albatros. He just needs to get his pair sorted out.
Well, no, then actually, oh yeah, because he can be on tank. Yeah, so it's Ishan.
Yeah, I mean, if he draws a Forso,
it's interesting. Oh, here we go. Is this? No, it's not the Furitan. So it's, but it's. Oh, it's not even Pinku. It's just Kanchan reaching on. Interesting that Albatros decided to cut one soldier instead of 9 man, but. He had, well, he can't Oikake, but he won't. This is just Richinomi against Oyari. I mean, he can't know Caillou has a shitty weight and no value.
Yeah.
Oh, and well, it was a brief this time, but yeah, this looks like a fault. I think Caillou just went, since it's his Oya turn, it's his lordship. I think he just went for Intimidation Richie because he's Kanchan and 2 of his winning tiles are already gone. One is in Mr. Potato's hand, who's probably folding this already.
Okay, well, Albatros,
yeah, he would have gotten Ipatsumo, so but now that he decided to fold, he should just keep folding. I'm not sure, like, this gets Mr. Potato back to Ishan, I believe, but I'm not sure if he just pushed the Sha because he believes it's safe, or if he's, I guess, the latter, because this is, now he's dismantling his Shinsu, so... Yeah, this will probably just go to the Furyokaku. Nobody's chasing, and this is a terrible weight. 1 left in the wall. We're on the last round of draws, and yeah, this is, well, I mean, this really worked out for Caillou because this is a terrible hand and he gets the 3000. Oh, 2000 I suppose, because the Richie stick goes to the table. And he gets a Renchan, so all worked out in the end. Dora is Haku now, and Mr. Potato has 1, and that's all we see.
I don't know, it was alright for Caillou, like you said. Didn't really have a good chance of winning that hand, but...
Yeah, I mean, that was just about the best case scenario. I mean, even if it sumos it, the payout wouldn't be much higher, because it would be just Richie. I mean, you can put Ura, of course, if you're skillful enough, but that's it. Mr. Potato, interesting decision here. Yeah, I mean, Hatsu first, of course, but I wonder how long he will hold on to Haku, because it's Dora, and he has a very sizably, well, not anymore. This is what I was talking about, how he has a very Daniel hand. He actually completes the Shinsu with that 9 man. But yeah, he still decides to drop Haku, who's now Ishan-ten. Nobody else really close to Senpai, it's all like Ryanshan or more. I get this. this is a decent draw for Kress, but he's still a Rianshan. This is still Ishan, but with a better shape. Yeah, he did the right thing. He's going to try to get the Riandan completed on the Soldi side. He can get Taniel because he's oh, you mean Kress?
Yeah, Kress.
That's most likely the idea. He has nothing else. But yeah, Mr. Potato switched from Kanchan on 14 to Riandan on 5-8. I mean, he's not Senpai yet, but and he draws the card. Well, that can happen, but it's unfortunate. Uno Batros, Ishan, right? It's still, yeah. Ishan, it's a very nice shape though. Holy shit, his Butera is so huge. If he completes the Rianmen or Sunmen, he will get the Pinfox. Well, this is very cheap. On 2 and 5, so.
Oh, Potato. 10 pie now. 2-5.
I don't think.
Yeah, he's gonna get the impact too.
Nice, nice. Like, this is at least Mangan? If he could. And he did? No, he didn't. He got kind of the Yasuna. But yeah, nice Mangan. And there was even a Honda and a Richie Stick, so that's a pretty big time. I'm curious about what Kress will do with his hand. If he might just if he's ping to force 22 this kind of hand, I wouldn't be shocked to see him drop 5 rather than later, but he'll probably, even if he will think about things, he'll probably, his cards don't seem to indicate it, but I think he would just start with pension, but probably just wants to cash it in as team 2. Yeah, very good draw from the.
And actually, Caillou is Ishan 10 as well.
And the pension completed for Kress, so this is also Ishan. Un Albatros, Ishan 10. So
yeah, and an Albatross.
Caillou and well, obviously Richie. Well, not probably because it's again Richie Nomi on Kanchan.
Yeah, it takes another Kanchan weight.
Kress playing it safe for now, starting with his pay. I wonder if he will tie to Mawashi. Probably not, because he has no value. This might be Rupia Ikaka.
He has a.
I mean, it's another chance. Yeah, Ikaka. The fun is an immediate sumo.
Oh, that's unfortunate for an Albatross. I'm surprised he actually reached it here, because in the same situation in East 1, he actually chose to fold, but.
I mean, that was also against Oyari, so there's that to consider, but back then I don't think he had Dora. Well, now that's on Kyushu Q5, or are we playing this out?
Oh, for Kress, you mean?
I would just Kyushu Q5 it.
Yeah, I think he has exactly enough. 9.
Yeah. Thinking about it, but I'm pretty sure he will just. Oh!
He's gonna go for it.
I guess we're going for like Honroto? Or is he even thinking about.
Honroto has to be.
Honroto.
Or Toy.
Well, there's a chance of possibility with Dora, so. But I'm very surprised he kept this. This looks like a garbage, and honestly. The problem is, like, he had a pair of 19 and a pair of Sha. I mean, he can call those, but other than that, he has nothing going on really.
Yeah, well, it's a bold decision. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised. I mean, I guess he was feeling it. This gives him another pension.
If he can pick up an 8 pin, he could even go for Chanta Sanshoku.
Yeah, I mean, if he will draw and he'll keep it, but it's very far away. I think, like the 9 team is likely to come out, so he might just call this. But the problem with accepting this type of, well, that's an extremely good draw. It really adds value to the game. The problem with accepting this type of hyper is if you have all the honors and whatnot, he will keep it, I guess.
Is he? Yeah.
I mean, for now anyway, like, because if he doesn't might not have a pair depending on how things are. I mean, obviously he calls this and drops one, so he wants that double tone if possible. Value. Anyway, the problem with accepting this kind of high pie, not falling too high, is your hand is garbage, but that means that other players will have comparably pretty solid hands because all the brass tiles are in your hand. There is still one song in the wall and two 19s. 19s are coming out immediately. I wonder about phone. Well, but let's just go for Atuzuka. It's a good Atuzuka because Mr. Potato has a power. I never do Atuzuka because I always just get to return on it. But here there's no risk on that. So it's a question of, well, Mr. Potato could switch, but I think he will. I mean, obviously, there's no round here. But yeah, this is now. And what does he hit?
Yeah, so this is Chanta Sanshoku.
Yeah, I would probably just go for double tone. Like, yeah, he actually made the wrong decision and it can immediate backfire. I would just grade this because, why not? Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh, because he would have won off that 9 pin that was immediately cut.
Could have dealt him.
Yeah. I can't fault him for going for the Sanshoku there, though.
I mean, it was basically like 3 against A4 in terms of what he saw. Yeah, I mean, that was one of his dealer rounds here, immediately.
Yeah, so South won. Potato with a nice about 10k lead over the rest of the players and everyone else within about 2,000-ish points of each other. So not a very high scoring game so far, but we'll see what happens in South.
Oh,
is he gonna... That's 4 pairs so far. You might wanna...
yeah, I guess.
You know, it's funny, because if he decided to call here, I mean, it's probably not gonna happen because you're not very likely to be able to call him these, but he could have potentially had a Sanshoku Doko because he has a pair of every 4.
Does he see? Because I mean, is it? Mr. Potato also kind of heading Chitoi. Not anymore. He just ignores it. He had 4 pairs too. Well, he had 3 pairs in the 9th of the game.
Yeah, it looks like he doesn't want.
And that's it. You... Oh. Yeah, this is a very good shape for him. Will most likely end up being possibly takeoff.
Draws a third 6
already.
pin.
Yeah, I mean, if you started dismount with your Kantan from bottom, that's interesting. I guess he actually plans to call this. Well, I mean, it won't really be quite hard, but it's very far away. I think he just... Okay, now I missed the plot. I get the feeling he wants to force Toy Toy, but if you can't... Yeah, and instead he's now...
Yeah, he's Ishan 10.
That,
if he
yeah,
gets,
but in that case, keeping the 9-man over the 6-man...
Yeah, because he loses Tanya
but,
there.
But yeah, there's Akam, but
So actually, right now, Caillou, he's only waiting on 2 possible 3 pins left, because that... I mean, assuming on Albatross...
Holy shit, Crest is absolutely going for Itsu. I mean, he has Itsu in hand.
Yeah, a
Never mind
completed
going.
Itsu, nice.
But he doesn't have a fire, that's very unfortunate. But he will... I don't see him just not dropping. This is the kind of hand you really want to push.
Oh, and actually, an Albatross draws into his 5th pair there, so unless he goes for like Toy Toy here, he would have to... He would have to cut the 6 pin if he wanted to go for...
And
wow.
Here's that sumo.
That was very lucky. There was only
5200 because, yeah. Forehand, I think it's more. Well, unlucky. I don't know if unlucky. He made the right choice, so maybe unlucky. Perez just went for the wrong shape there. Like, he went for the highest cicada, but in doing that, he needs to fire. No, that's really never good.
So, Potato in this hand starts with a ton of of Fanpai.
Yeah, and he's going to discard all of them. So that's like if he even started with Yakupai, so I'm pretty sure he's like not he doesn't see himself winning the hand. Oh yeah, everybody. I was paying so much attention to his hand. I actually missed the fact that 2 Hatsu were already gone.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, you're getting Hatsu here? Never mind. He's dead.
And he passes on the tone as well.
Yeah, now the tone is that, well, we're in South, so just guessing.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Like, if he's thinking that his hand is probably too slow to win this round, then at least he has a bunch of save tiles.
Yeah. Yeah, well, for what it's worth, I'm pretty sure he's not the only thing here. Kais and Caillou both going for Tanya. Albatross unlikely because of his head is just a pair of 9.
Yeah, an Albatross Ishan 10, but he would end up with most likely like a Penchant way.
Depends on what he completes first, but that's likely the Penchant.
Yeah.
It's more interesting to see what he would do if he drew an 8-man. Which is all 4 of them are in the wall. So. Crest, yeah, now just discarding Kanchan.
Crest actually has 5 pairs.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he has like Chi-Toy Tanya.
Yeah, he might... Well, I mean, if it comes, he will reach it, but he might still be eyeing... will he? I guess he will.
Yeah, so an Albatross takes the Penchant.
Oh yeah, that's hence the emote. It's not the most fortunate of wait, like Penchant is already bad and Caillou has 2 of them. Press probably decided. Caillou is Ishan 10 and it's his dealership, so I don't think...
You think he's gonna push this?
Yeah, probably. Is there a play to this? Oh, it's Ishan 10 if he decides to keep it, but obviously he will just look for some.
He doesn't have...
But he doesn't have Gambits now.
Yeah.
He just decided to trust the Kabe, kind of. Amusingly, today I got a Buyman, but when somebody else trusted Kabe on my region. So, this is actually also my weight. I had like Phantom 1 Soul 90. I mean, he just discussed the second, yeah. Oh, what? That's his idea. It's like he's trying to Mawashi, and now he will just drop the, but he will put himself in prison even if... yeah.
Alright, so 1-7 pin
Not
left.
dealing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be back to... No, it can be Ishan, but on...
Yeah, but he only has one draw left.
I'm also just getting so caught up in the game, I don't even pay attention to anything. But yeah, reset. And in the end, Caillou didn't manage to get into 10-5. So we're going straight to South 3 with not much happening. Although the scores are kind of interesting now, like Mr. Rodata at 30,000 and that's the top scorer. So West memes are still possible. Not likely, I'd say, but possible. That's rocking another pretty... well, I guess I wouldn't say garbage, but it's kind of far away. You will have to... starting out with... but nobody else has... like, you know, that was almost completed with Taika, which will not be Taika because Caillou also getting close for Mr. Potato. This is 3 completed. I wonder if you realize this is 3 completed runs right here. It was 2 completed and 1. He should have kept that, I think.
Oh no, Albatross, you mean?
Yeah. I don't think he saw the shy system. It was 2 completed Shunsu and 1 Arianman.
Well, that's a nice draw.
Well, if he would get into Senpai, he will be... well, depending on what kind of Senpai, but he will be Puritan here. I think there's a combination that would...
That
oh,
works.
never mind. This is Rianman. I was wondering what happens if he completes that Rianman. Yeah, nice weight, although the hand is reaching. Crest. Will he be forced to fold you again? He doesn't really have much in terms of Gambits either. Yeah, that was his only Gambits. Caillou just pushes the Shah. This is Shonpai, so what the heck? But yeah, I admire the courage to just do that. Not even Tenpai. Correct, this draws all the winning tiles of
Caillou has the rest, basically. So there's still like one 4-pin, I think, and two 7-pins.
Yeah, and the white is still very much fast. Probably doesn't even want to push this one anymore. It's like Shikitanya no Mi. But the fate keeps him all the tiles getting pushed closer and closer to Senpai. Now this is Senpai time.
But he deals in.
He goes in. He didn't have to, like, if he had 3 Kozu, he's also Senpai.
I don't. Yeah, this actually isn't enough to. Oh, it is. Right, because of the.
This is interesting because a small sumo from Unalbatros or Caillou, and we're going
into west, yeah.
Right, actually decent hyper in terms of speed. Has Shunks Blanco per nice, but it's completely valueless. But yeah, he will just he will call the Chun if it comes out, and it will come out very soon, really, because Potato and Caillou have one of each, and he will go for Yanman. In Manzu.
I'll be right back. I need to go get something.
So Chun might come out literally right now from the potato. It might, yeah, no, this, yeah. Press is calling this, right? Yeah. Is he taking the Rhiannon or the Shanton? Better odd. So yeah, here we go. And Unalbatros will deal in eventually. Or Mr. Potato will just do it. Not yet. Is he pretending to think because this is just one Kozu cut here? Yeah. But yeah, with the shapes we see, like Mr. Potato has a loose 9, 4, and Sumo, never mind.
Yeah, so we're
yeah, this is
we're in overtime.
I mean, not really, because this is Ranchan.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we're still technically in South 4, but...
I mean, now West is even more likely, because before this, Iron from Caillou or Unalbatros on each other or Crest would still hit Mr. Potato at 30k. Now that's no longer the case, so West might be on the menu. Like, for this not to go to West, Mr. Potato has to win. If Caillou wins anything less than, like, well, there's a case where 300 would be enough, but normally you would expect 42, so that's not enough, and same for Unalbatros. So, as far as the hands are concerned, Unalbatros relatively close to Tentai, but Oyaku inside. It's very far away. Itsu, I suppose. I mean, I'm saying very far away, but it's futile, but it's like you can shoot there. Oh yeah, he could actually draw through also the entire number, but he will just cut tension, right? Or will he grid for Itsu?
He might grid for Itsu.
Yeah, he dismantles the Ryankan to grid for Itsu. I would probably, especially if you are staying south in South 4, looking like it's going to west, like it will be your dealership, so I would probably just force whatever is fastest. So, I mean, Ryankam has slightly better Ruteira. If Caillou wins this, it will be great flash, and like he will probably pull Haku if it comes out. Mr. Potato is like of most interest here because anyone winning from. Never mind, he doesn't have to call anything, he just draws it. So yeah, this is Ishan 10. Actually, oh, what the heck? This was not Ishan. Ishan. But he had such a nice play possibility. Don't can it, just drop. I would drop 5-3.
Well, an Albatross in the meantime picks up the Dora and decides not to go for the Itsu, which is...
Yeah, I mean, obviously. But even like this, without Tsumo or Ura, this is rich chipping to Dora, so... okay, so... Caillou going for his... This is 10-5 for just 6 man, but Hakunomi, so if he wins this, this is also going to F. Crest probably just stopping. Well, the problem with Crest is he's also Ishan 10 for Itsu, but it's never coming because Caillou has all of, and this is Ritsu, because on Ura or Sumo, Unal Battles. What's his weight? 5'8", that's a very bad weight. And Caillou wins, but it's going west, like we said.
Yeah, that's rough for on Albatross, because that his hand would have certainly been enough.
Yeah, I mean on Ron, it would still go to west. Otherwise, if on Sumo or well, Ron with Ura also wanted the game. This might go to yeah, this might go to west too, because Crest is gonna force a quick shitty hand because he's got nothing going on. And nobody else has a really tough hand. Like Unal Battles probably the second best hand.
He might be with Potato going for Chanta, it looks like.
Yeah, Potato going for Chanta, very ambitious. Like he has the shape for it, but you know, Chanta is always hard to complete. And yet somehow he just keeps the 16. Crest is already no, it's a Chanta. He decides to keep the Dora with a slightly worse shape because he has no value, but I mean this will, even with, well, I guess if he would like get the Dora paired, then we would be start getting the value, but not even if I'll like get Ryanman with Dora, it is not much reason to force it. And I mean Dora keeps it dangerous, but he doesn't really care because it face Unal Battles now his Ryanshan. And here we go 10 times for just Painami. A little late because that's just after Albatross cast a pair of 5, so Caillou might be in though, because lose 8, so that's I can come out even now. Here we go, what's still? And Caillou has what he needs.
Yeah, that's a double Yakuhai. Not bad. And he's dealer too.
Potato forcing
Honitsu, maybe?
Honitsu, yeah. Because Nan is no longer the Dora, so that doesn't work. Crest, Tamio, with one Dora. That hand is... I think it's kind of weird because he has 2 Ryankan, but area is large. He will probably decide to just keep 1 Ryankan, yeah, cover us head, so... Well, but for technically Ishan 10, but the way to be... Crest going all out. Probably too. brings Potato, a very good blow. And now Albatros has the possibility of getting yagging all the way. Albatros has the possibility of getting Tinku with a lucky 3-man. Press 2 calls, not 10-5. Very Jagger way of dealing with this. And his handshake isn't great. I mean, he is decent, but it's a Ryankan.
Oh, okay.
Potato just going toy now.
Well,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
if he gets the non, like, he only needs 1,000 points and he's above 30k, so.
Nan is no longer.
Yeah, but it's his seat win.
Oh, yeah, he's seen himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for him, it's a Gary Thompson, so. Caillou, I didn't pay attention to his draws naturally, but somehow he ended in a terrible shape. Crest Senpai. And this actually wins. No, it's fake Mangan. Now choosing the right weight. He goes for the 14, which is this was 14, which like he only all he sees on the table is 116, so that's the sole reason he chose that probably. Technically, it's Suji because like he has one saw and saw in this card, but nobody will pay attention to it. And this is interesting. Why did he call this?
Yeah, he doesn't have any Yaku, but
yeah,
he's...
he might have. I think he just went for. Now he should pawn this, yeah, just for intimidation. I think he doesn't really want to win. Never mind, and let's go for Ryanman because he should, yeah. I think he was just going for Tenpai very far away because it's also a kind of wonky situation where Mr. Potato, if he's Tenpai and somebody else isn't like anybody at all, then the game ends.
Yep.
And yeah, now we're somewhat headed for this opponent. Caillou could also deal in if he draws something. Also, if Shun comes out, he deals in. I don't see his style because of game's over. He deals in here and super. Cool. Yep.
Well, that was probably the narrowest game I've casted.
All things considered, like for a game that went to West 2 and was headed to West 3 just about because guys got sent by first, this was kind of dull. Like no big hands really, just
I mean,
small chips.
There's people that actually enjoy low scoring games.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I have to get by Mansumos every run to be entertained, but this like didn't really have any fight.
Okay, I don't think there's like any way the other tables. Wait, is it really?
I mean, this wasn't as long as you think because there were hardly. I think there was literally one dealer repeat on our table, so it's not shocking for the other table to be still ongoing.
Although I can't.
But yeah, they are in Orasu.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we can watch the final hand of this game.
And never mind, this is going to West. That's what it. If there's at least forehand sumo from Meducci or Titi Monster, this is also going to West. Also, I mean, technically somebody could run Universe for
I think
it'd
have to be Meducci, right? Because PV Monster, he'd have to make Universe lose at least.
Universe is dealing with the thing.
Oh yeah,
so,
he could deal in too, yeah.
No, I mean he's dealer, so any 3-hand non-teamful. Actually, 3-hand teamful doesn't work. Any this is a deal in and the game's over. Oh. Is he going for like but it's the last discard. So and universe is standby, so killing the game.
And that's gonna be it.
Yep. I mean, completing the fob doesn't matter now, but any freehand non-Tetsumo just pushes it to quest because universe pays half of it. Yeah, the other game just ended, so I guess we will have like 5-10 minutes.
We have a 10-minute break. The next set of games starts at 1900 UTC, so
okay.
an hour.
So yeah, I will take the 10-minute break too, and I will be back by the time we are ready to commentate again.
make me go back to LA.
I don't care where you go, Bojack, but I can't have you around here. You make me too sad.
Okay.
ご主人、私 主人私今日
You back, Nanashi?
Yeah, I'm around.
Can you try to say something again? You sound kind of low on Mumble.
1, 2, 3, Microsoft.
Okay, I need to boost you again.
One, two, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you still have about 2 minutes before the game starts. So the only...
Sorry, I don't do voice chat much at all, so like I have no use for mic, so I never will get one. Funny thing about last game, I went to be a stat autist and look up some stats. This was actually the highest score we had for 4th place across the entire league.
Oh, well, yeah, I can buy that thing. I think they were
Yeah,
above
I mean,
20k even.
That's pretty unfortunate. That was the last league game for Quest. He's not available this weekend. He's moving, so we were like, no, if you can play this weekend, might as well have a go at it today. And that's not how you want to go out. Like, I don't think even the ultimate all game got summoned here. And
Yeah, it's just Mahjong though. And we got a sub out. Paga Ultimo is subbing in for Crest.
Crest has like maxed out his game, so to speak, advanced game, so.
Alright, game starting.
It's calling for me.
Yep, I'm actually in.
Okay, let's get out then. Like,
So Caillou just discarded 5 mon.
oh, I backed out.
Oh,
I thought we were.
Oh, okay. Sure. We'll resync. I'm out. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
We will probably get shifted back to the first discard option. Oh well, not 9 stuff from Paga.
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
This is a very good sci-fi for Caillou.
For Caillou,
Yeah.
Yes.
He's Ishan. And I don't know about that discard. Like, he had to a choice between breaking up his Sozu or breaking up his Kinzu. Like, maybe he figured Kinzu is better for Aka acceptance, but I mean, 9 Saw is much more likely to come out.
Yeah, then
I mean,
like...
it's a technicality, it's like play by feel.
Well, to be fair, if he ends up picking up a 5 PM like he does, then he has a nice Sanmen-chan weight. 258.
No, he's Ryanman for 6 and 9. Never mind, he's not. Yeah, okay, sorry, I'm done.
Yeah, it's
he'll. Yeah, he has Sanmen-chan, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be 258 pin.
Yeah. Okay, I actually missed that. Brainlet.
Yeah, and like there's actually quite a couple of these tiles stuck in people's hands, but
like for Sanmen-chan, it's terrible odds. I wonder if anybody will push it. Like Pagat is most likely to deal in with his hand shade, but I don't think he will push. He's very far away.
Yeah, and he passes the Haku too, so I think he's trying to fold here.
Yeah, I mean, against Oyari, I mean, this is Tsunami, I mean, Hintorichi, but never mind on all battles. Well, Lunar Battles has Dora pair that also
No.
sequence, so he had a very good reason to push. But yeah, this is just really painful. I think we had like literally one Renchan last game that was fast in Soul 4, so here we go, Renchan in Dora is, oh, we have two in play, on Albatros has his Renchan, Sagat has his with Renchan now, I like this, but yeah, I think both of them will keep them, but keep it. But Mr. Plato with the best hand because he has a pretty solid shape and Tuaka. Caillou another and that looks pretty painful, not like far away, but I don't see any other Yaku he could really get out of this. Well, there's Haku, but then it's Hakunami. I wasn't paying attention. On Albatros, actually, not only this is nice. Not only is he Ishan, that's one thing, but if he gets into Tenpai, he can actually get a nice Suji trap going if he will have some luck. Like if he completes his Shanton, he just cuts 6 soul and reaches on that, and yeah, that's nice. Not like anybody ever trusts Suji, imagine that.
There's a couple of people that trust it.
No, if you're watching the stream right now and you're, oh well, never mind, the pension is gone. This will be Phantom on Dora, I guess.
Yeah.
If you're watching the stream right now and you think Suji ever worked, that's a word of advice if ever does. Never mind, this is the mirror Shanton. Tagat though, probably has to drop the. We'll probably just go small, Tanya card.
Yeah, on Albatross picks up Tanya too, and
yeah,
he's actually gonna open for
it. This is the Shanton with Dora. Well, Dora is never coming. Both of his 8 months are alive though. And yeah, we're dropping the Kanchan, and this is. Caillou is a deal in this.
He got it, but he just cut 9-man here,
9-man, yeah. Well, depends. Actually, you could just keep 9-man and keep the Ryanman with Manzo.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
This is possible, but like whether you want to or not. I mean, obviously you don't.
Oh, is he gonna go for Honitsu?
At this point, Mr. Potato will keep this. So, Uno Albatros is pretty fun. What the heck? I was pretty sure he will cut the 7. I like, this is the kind of thing where you don't pay attention to somebody's hand and you just take a quick peek. What's his hand? But I guess he wanted that 7.
Well, he had cut the 9-man before, I believe. So if he kept the 7-8, he would have been 3-10. Yeah.
This is the kind of thing where like taking a quick glance, you know. Wow, he drew the winning tile, let's keep it. You need to pay more attention to the hand to actually figure it out. Another round where nobody has much going on, like Mr. Potato has Shunsu with Dora, very nice, but what of it is the rest of his hand. Tagat, Power of None, which is useless and already dead because he didn't fall it. I'm pretty sure he won't fall it on the next discard. There we go. So yeah, his hand is absolutely nothing. Like at this point,
actually,
already think about just first because it will be hard to like. It may be some far away Richinomi.
Huh.
And yeah, Mr. Potato picked up the uncle Hatsu, that's very nice. he looks like the favorite to win this round, especially since he not only completes another Shinsu, he gets that
Well,
great.
on Albatross is Ishan 10, and
Yeah, I mean
he was earlier,
so,
but
yeah, so is Mr. Valeta, and he has a better rotator. He can fall actually, he can open. Well, is this Senpai? It's 10?
it's. I don't think it is Senpai. Yeah, because.
I don't know why Mr. Potato decided to keep that. That's very interesting. I wonder if he just didn't want to keep, because that free saw doesn't do anything. In Sozu, he will be Harabote. But yeah, you can get Tenpai on 6-5 for 3-2 pin. So, and this is Tenpai from Albatross, and I guess he will reach this.
Yeah, this is Tonki, actually, on one pin.
He could have gone for Kanchan though. If he cuts 9 soul, it's Kanchan on 2. That was a possibility. But yeah. Albatross, he will probably fall into it. Well, he didn't take the Kanchan because Pagat already does 2 of his winning, well, would be winning 2 teams. This Hanky is actually pretty good. I could see somebody, is this, yeah, Pagat gets into, I could see somebody dealing into this while holding. Don't mind. Tamio and Tito, it's Tanionomi. Does this put him in first place? It does. Albatross might be able to get something going here. His handshake is pretty bad, but since he has that pair of Hatsu, he will call that, and he already has Hidora, so maybe he will find another Yaku, like he has Senpai for days. Never mind, he just gets another Dora, so this is Mangan, that's far away. He will call aggressively. Might even go for Atsuzuka. Ishanten Chitoi for Potato.
Yeah.
Pagat. So kind of. That's Albatross can already forget about Atsuzuka, and Mr. Blaze will probably forgetting about where is he? I thought he would make. But yeah, Albatross can. Holy shit! This is Tenpai. This is Tenpai. No, Ishan-ten. Okay, I thought he actually was Tenpai for. Yeah, but he
for
told it,
Chitoi.
obviously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought he's actually on tank weight. But yeah, holy shit, what a hand.
Pagat Ultimo though is actually also that's
yeah,
a scary fucking hand. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it, but it's oh, never mind. Since it will be Toitoi, it's Hanuman at least. Let's count this. 1, 3, 4. This is actually Diamond.
Yeah.
It's Pagat.
Pagat? No, he's still Ishan-ten.
Yeah. The biggest problem is like Albatross waiting for Hatsu pay. Those are absolutely coming out in terms of how much use they would be to others, because nobody has any. So the only thing that could happen is somebody actually doesn't feel like dealing. Senpai, here we go, will he? He does, no fear. But yeah, this is now Senpai for Simon. Toitoi Dora for Haku, Pei, it can be Hatsu even, but that doesn't matter. I think he's just bluffing with the...
Wait, what?
What? What the...
Not sure about that one, Chief.
What the fuck, man? Oh, holy shit! What? I mean, but even let's see, is Shosangen even Sanbaiman? Because I don't think it is. Let's see, Shosangen, Haku, Hatsu, Pei, Toy Toy, and I've kind of losing. Yeah, it's okay. It's Sanbaiman, but why? Why? Imagine reading Sanbaiman, Ishanten for Baiman Senpai.
Oh, look at Caillou though. He's completely folding against that guy.
I
He's
mean,
not,
nice, and I wonder what his weight would be. Why would you? Nobody's gonna be in. Watch him draw it just to spite me.
There's still a chance.
I mean, there are still two in the wall, right?
Yeah.
If somebody deals in, I'm quitting. I'm not joking. I'm quitting the.
What's gonna be really tragic is if he ends up drawing a 5-mon though.
What the heck? And where's the tactical Sashikomi?
Oh, actually.
Here. Yeah, because it's Genbutsu against Unalbatrus, and everybody wants to fold against it. Like 5-pin, I mean. But pretty sure Caillou sees some other. This is going to Ryuko. There are still two.
No,
Obviously,
don't do a potato.
No, never. But what the fuck? What?
Okay, well, crisis averted.
I mean, I don't believe what actually is so. What I witnessed. I mean, Unalbatros, my man, you should feel very bad about this. You know, if it was actually Daitangen, then I would see the point for meme value, not for because it's a good play, but you know, I want the Daitangen. Okay, I mean, you won't get Daitangen anyway. But Shosangen, like Sanbaiman instead of Baiman and Ishan, I mean, it would be worse weight Sanbaiman instead of better weight Baiman, okay. But Sanbaiman Ishanten against Baiman Tenpai, why? And I mean, the Hatsu came out too. What the fuck? I can't believe it. My brain is full of fuck now, right? Like, I can't even concentrate on what's going on in this.
Well, hang in there, because we still have half a Hanchan to come.
Yes, Sagat and Caillou heading for Honeytree. See, that's how right I am. For Tinko, Unalbatros, maybe? Yeah, Ryanshan. This is a nice pickup. This gives me Sandan-chan. Just drop the 6. So I would say, because there was still realistic possibility of Itsu. I mean, he has to complete the Sandan-chan, so he would have been Ishanten for Itsu. This isn't very useful actually. No, I completely disagree. Like, if you have Sandan-chan, it's such a solid shape, why are you looking? Now he has to reach this on Kantan. Shantan was better. And never mind that, he could have been Ishanten for Itsu, I would prefer that. Yeah, but take the Kantan, like, doesn't have much of a choice. I just Richie Dora.
Kanchan on 5 so too.
Yeah. 2 of them are gone. Aka is still on, so obviously this is the kind of pattern where I'm shit-talking to this. Yeah, I mean, I'm not very surprised.
He is rewarded.
I mean, I just called it, like, I hate.
Your mic just died.
Oh, I mean, I'm dead inside too, so it's hidden.
Yeah.
Did the part where I called him summoning Aka make it through? Or
Yeah,
did
yeah, it did. It did.
Well, we're solved now.
And on Albatross with 2 Dora and a pair of Chun as well.
Yeah, and I mean, this is very good shape. Yeah, he's Ishan. He's Ishan and he can call anything. And the Shanton would be very good. Like, obviously, if he draws 7 man, he completes the Jutsu and just takes the Shanton weight. But if like 9, 1, or 6 come out, he just 7 is not coming out though, because Kyle has. Ishanten has a lead. Good shape. It's now a worse shape.
Alright, Potato on the Tanki Hatsu.
Hatsu Ursus? Is it? Oh, wait.
Hey, that's not bad either, actually. He has,
Yeah,
he has
and
3
that's-
Dora.
Oh, never mind. Oh, he has Tudor, right? And he has Waka, and it's his Titan. But yeah, I mean, and Hatsu, well, is absolutely, the second somebody draws Hatsu, they will be destroyed. Because there's no longer any possibility of Daitangen with all the Haku discarded. Shouldn't switch. This is Shonpai, this is less likely to come out. Like, he's more likely to draw it because there's one more, but it's Shonpai.
Yeah, there's like a possibility that somebody had like, oh hey, you
Oh my
got
god! He did it again.
さあドラ猫に
Just greet every hand. Like, I think he could have gotten Tenkai on this.
Well, I'm pretty happy with that result. Go Team 6.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not playing with
And
with
wow,
me.
Potato, look at that. Double 9 so and double. Oh wait, no, but he's not. We're in East South now. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have Yaku,
No.
but I mean, he will probably force Poiter because he has Uncalled Hitter. Second, he can call upon, he will probably go for. And presumably ignore just about everything. Caillou completes his Haku pair just as Taya drops his yeah, no Haku this round. He will just cut it, right? Like, it increases his Ukeira. Actually, it doesn't even. Actually, he did this, but yeah. Pong. Right? Probably. Pong.
Is
Just
he?
do it. I mean, there is still even a possibility of Santa.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you can chi off like the 9-1 or something. And that's gonna get the rest of the table sweating.
Yeah, now everybody's like, what's going the interesting part, he already cut Chun, so I don't think anybody would actually expect him to like be like have a quad of Chun and just discard one instead of calling Khan. It can be it can't realistically be Nan, it can be Hatsu, it can be Haku. So everybody's probably like, what the heck is Ryako, my man? But meanwhile, Unal Battles goes for Richie Nomi on pretty bad Shanton because there's only one left in the world.
Yeah.
Caillou is nowhere near Senpai, so he will fall, I'm pretty sure.
Those,
I mean, he already dropped. Well, I mean, the pair of Haku had to go sooner or later. Anyway, on the other hand, Pagat could technically deal in, but like, he could push this hand, but I don't think he will drop 5 or 6. He will probably just shrink to 5, 6, 7. I mean, he did until one of his Mentatsu to drop Genbutsu. So, I mean, it's like not even 10th discard, but it's like Ryukyoku. Got attacked from Mr. Potato. He really, look at his discard. With what he had a very solid chance splitting that hand as either Toy Toy or Chanta.
Yeah, but he's not gonna push against Dealer.
Well, no, he's not. I mean, he obviously told them. I'm just saying it's unfortunate that the early Dealer happened because he would have scored a manga.
Alright, well, he is, I believe he's out of save tiles now, so he's gonna have to...
I mean, he can deal in, no, that's no. This is Gambit. Oh, the last 6 is there somewhere. Here we go, and Sagat is holding, so...
Yep, that's gonna be the round.
Going straight to Ryukyoku. I mean, Sagat is not that far from Tensai. Like, not close, but not... He's Ryanshan? No, he's actually Ishan. So, I mean, could try to... never mind. But yeah, I could try to force Tensai just for entertainment, but... And this was Richinomi, so getting 3k out of it is great.
Yeah, that bumps him all the way to 3rd.
Yeah, and I mean, we're again in the situation where everybody's until 3rd k, but now the high pie from Uno Buttress is so good. As Oya, no less, and nobody else. Like, this pickup of Hatsuper gives Caillou some hope of pushing shitty Hatsunomi very, very fast, but yeah, I mean, never mind. Uno Buttress is he Shanten? No, he's Ryanshan still, but he can call everything. Yeah, and I mean, if he wins this, it's holy shit. And I mean, his draws are so good, he's even close to Chitoi now. I mean, he just drops Nice, alright? Who would not? Like, is he actually thinking about Chitoi?
He might be, yeah.
This is a very Chitoi discard. I don't know, not...
Because cutting the... In terms like efficiency, cutting the 2-pin there, it makes your pair of 5-pin a bit more awkward.
I mean, obviously this is the kind of hand you want to open for Tanya because of value.
Yeah.
I mean, you're also dealer, so I'm not sure why he was so insistent on picking 9-sol. And then when he drops it, and yeah, here's the backfire. Why didn't he then keep the 6-sol there? Then, yeah, this is starting to get puzzling, I guess. And like, why would you keep discard 6-sol from the 677 and instead keep the 2-sol when you are actually Puritan? Or, and yeah, this is terrible for him. Puritan for 1-sol. But yeah, like I said, Kaio managed to find the Hatsu and go for a no longer Hatsunomi, Hatsudora. He should just complete the Shunsu here. What the heck? I don't understand what is his plan? I don't... If he completes the Shunsu, his Vishanten with terrific shape, why not? Like, just keep the 2 and cut the 3. Uno Buttress' entire game has been like going over my head.
I mean, I think maybe he wants possibly to still go for Chitoy, but he only has 4 pairs.
Yeah, but if you're Ishan 10 for Tanyao, then why would you go think about Yanshan? Just phone. But why so late? And he would have been Senpai with a better shape. But yeah, I mean, he's Senpai again. I think maybe he was just really insistent on trying to get Itaiko, but really not a good weight. I don't know.
Alright, well, I mean, he's Tenpai now, so.
Yeah, he is. I mean, amusingly enough, this weight is actually pretty good because 3 of style are in the wall, and this is Paga because it completes his. He actually decides to read Richie. This is that though, completely that. Like, Potato has 1, Uno Batros has 2, and too much. Right. That's the worst pattern where you Richie and somebody in the middle. Too much. And this puts Pagat in 4th place actually. Well, actually, he was already 4th, but by a smaller margin. Now.
It's
West
still a relatively close game, though, again.
Yeah. West doesn't look very likely anymore, though. At this point, you could argue that Uno Batros might be in the worst state. Not if you look at Endo, because it's very, very pretty. Like, it has no value, but it's
yeah,
like
it's
huge. Okay, like he has
2 completed melds, and then...
Yeah, he has 2 Shunsu, Tatsu, Ryamen Tatsu, Kamchan Tatsu, very good. Like, this is going straight into Skinful. But he doesn't have a dealer round left, unlike Pagat, who is just 1,200 below him. So Pagat still has hope of getting something done in this game. I'm wondering actually what Pagat's plan is, because whatever he's doing is kind of backfiring. He could have had an Uncle of Faith with his friendship, like he has absolutely no Yaku inside. He could have just tried forcing Honitsu, but I don't think he will know.
2 of those pays were Tsumogiri, right? So.
Yeah, but he with like his high-five were very bad, and he just he had a faraway possibility for Honitsu and decided to like keep for example, the 9 months over the pay.
Maybe he's going for the long shot Nagashi.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Will he draw a discard shot now? Okay.
I was so close to Nagashi, by the way, yesterday.
Yeah, I've never gotten. I've been playing Saturn for a long time. I never got a Nagashi in my life. I think I got like within 1 discard once, and then my last one was not the terminal. I've actually in rank though I've seen 2 Nagashi in ranks on Madden Soul, so that's kind of Uno Batros. Far away, but possible sunshot there, like 5, 6, 7. It's not likely, but it's possible. So it's no longer possible to. And that's simple. And holy shit, Mr. Potato has also winning tiles. Unfortunately for Pagat, if he even considering pushing this garbage hand, he will be in trouble because he has not lose for months. But this looks like fall. Maybe like he had no Genbutsu, but that 9 soul was relevant to his hand. And another winning tile gone for
Potato. Tenpai on 5 soul. Terrible way.
Uno Batros, he won't deal Aka against each.
No, he'll probably.
I mean, Sauzu looked relatively. What the heck? This saw was Suji.
Oh, shoot.
Never mind.
Dora.
Yeah. Just like this is the commentator curse. I just said Uno Batros doesn't look good. He has little to play for, and suddenly he's in range to win the game. Oraso, Pagat with dodgy hi-fi, like it's not horrendous, but it can be. Yes, so many powers. Obviously, he can call the shot. And that would have been another power. This is to the point where you're turning team cheaper, 4 players. With everything far away. Another Batros, also this is like what's called Toitsuba, where everybody is getting. Yeah, Toitsuba. Everybody's getting first. Like Uno Batros is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finish and 10 for Chitoi. Pagat would have had a lot of them too if he was aiming for Chitoi. He should keep the ball in Chitoi. But why is he? Caillou, amazing draw. I mean, he obviously is very much interested in ending the game immediately. He's in first place and he picks up none first, like we'll call it the second. And I mean, it's double none, so it's better value, but he couldn't care less about value here. Well, but the funny thing is though, Richie Chitoi without anything is not enough to win. So I'm pretty sure he will Richie. It's a direct hit enough. It's not enough either. So he will. I'm pretty sure he will. He ignores Dora. That's what the heck. And it was live. Like it's not like a bunch were gone. So he was thinking, no, I'm not gonna draw it. He just trusts that he will sumo from Potato, I wonder if he's... Yeah, this is Shantan. Pagat meanwhile still even. I think it is. Isinobak was thinking about Toitoi because this was the fault for him. Pagat doesn't.
He wants that Chi toy.
Atuzuka, pretty funny. And yeah, here comes the... Oh, what the heck. That's the best outcome possible for... And Caillou will take Shanton. This is the best outcome possible for both Potato and Pagat. Because Una Batros and Caillou are blocking cover. Caillou can win on the... It's Shanton, but he can win on the 5 man. He has no Yaku. So both of them are only waiting. Which is in the dead wall, by the way. Pagat improved. Now it's Ishan. I mean, even if he decides to cut the 5 man here, nothing happens. Potato, yeah. Let's see, this is Richie, no Yakub, Richie Dora waiting for...
He would have sumoed there if he had taken
he
the...
didn't agree.
Yeah.
What is Pagat doing?
What is Pagat doing?
Yeah, I mean, is he... What the heck?
This is just gonna go to Ryukoku, it looks like.
Yeah, why do I need to call now? Oh man, that's a way to go. I mean, for what it's worth, he won't get everybody but King Senpai, but I'm pretty sure it's not enough to swing.
Oh, and that sucks for Potato, because Pagat was dealer, so it's just gonna end right here. If it were anybody else, well, I mean, if it were Albatros, at least he would have had another chance.
Yeah, so that's the game.
Yeah, that's a game. Well, unfortunate for Potato, but he at least he got that first place earlier, so Should be roughly about even today.
And we were the second game because Universe bust out
You got
the
shadow
other
realmed
one.
or something? Oh yeah, wow. Oh my god, Nasu won. Damn.
Yeah. Nasu with first and second place, which all but ends the league in terms of
Yeah,
who's
that's
gonna win. Let's see the standings. The Tifo is 206 points behind Fate and Open, so good luck with that. Actually, very little change in standings. Like this was mostly like obviously Fate gained the most today, but they were very far away, and almost everybody playing like Team Six, Kakudora, Lesbians, Bola Boys. Nobody really making huge gains or losing at home. Like obviously, Bola Boys lost a bunch of points, and so did Dragon Slayers, but not much change in standings today. All right, and that's
Yeah, that's about gonna do it. But let me just.
do post game into.
I don't really do those, but
Okay. Well,
unless somebody wants to come on and.
I mean, I don't think there will even be like Caillou, a good game, but nobody else will probably be like very sad or very happy about the Titan. Fatal gained a little. Not what was probably like lost just a tiny bit. Yeah, it lost like 7 points, less than 7. So nobody will probably. In that case, I will excuse myself. Thanks for stream.
Yep. Thanks for commentating, man.
No nickname left channel and disconnected.